right, so let's move on to the second part of lithography. So we're gonna look at issues surrounding photolithography process in this lecture. Before we move on, let's recap on what we've learned in the previous part, in the part one. Quite a number of questions here, but we're just gonna cover a couple of them. Right, let's go with the first one. Explain the 8 steps in litho process. How would you start to answer that question? What is the first step in the process in the 8 steps? Anyone? Priming, then okay, you prime. Okay, after we prime, then what we do? We prime to deposit the ADH layer, and then we spin coat the photoresist. Next, we bake, right? We do the soft bake. Next, lagging sikit tu Syah, tak apa, okay. Soft bake, then after the soft bake, we do the alignment and exposure, right? The exposure steps. Then what's after the exposure? PEB, right? PEB process, post exposure bake, to harden the feature. Right, next, development process in order to form the patterns, the physical patterns. Next, hard bake, right? We do we bake the features the moment they are formed, after they are formed. And the final one is right, develop, inspect, or visual inspection. Okay, so those are the 8 steps. So you should be able to explain what's going on in each of the 8 steps. Okay, so right, we've discussed the second one last time during our lecture. So what are the 3 types of optical lithography systems? Name the 3 types. So what are they? Yep, contact, proximity, and projection. Okay. Yep. The first one is contact, then move to proximity, and then final one is projection. So you should be able to explain and draw the schematic configuration of each of the system. Okay, so all the 3. What is litho resolution? How do you define resolution? Izian, how do you define resolution? Right, how do we define resolution? Anyone? Right, the smallest feature that we can print, okay, the smallest feature that can be printed is called resolution. Okay, kita ada equation kan, k lambda over na, right? Process factor times wavelength over numerical aperture. Okay, so na, yes, use equation, exactly. So how do we improve it? So do you wanna go small or do you wanna go big? Do you wanna go lower R or do you wanna go with higher R? Lower R, right? So lower R, k lambda over na. So the numerators should be low and the denominator should be high in order to reduce the R. K has to be low, lambda has to be low, and A has to be high in order to get low R. Okay, what is DOF? What is DOF? Depth of focus. Okay, how do you define depth of focus, Fazila? In simple way, how do you define depth of focus? Range of focus that can be printed with good resolution. Okay, maksudnya semalam saya ada upload satu PDF file on eLearn on DOF and resolution by Chris Mack. So Chris Mack ni dulu engineer KLA Tencor, one of the suppliers of litho equipment. So he's done great jobs in in preparing materials for lithography, including in the area of DOF and resolution as well. So DOF, okay, a range of focus that can be printed. In order, you have to finish it off in order to deliver resist profile with the right specifications. So kita tak nak print at any range and we deliver dodgy profiles on the resist. We don't want that to happen. So you want to deliver the resist profile as intended, right? So then the range of the focus will be called as DOF, depth of focus. Can we directly pattern SiO2 without patterning the resist first? Why or why not? Can we pattern SiO2 without patterning the resist first? So let's say if you have SiO2 on your silicon wafer, and then you don't want to have photoresist on the SiO2 on silicon to be able to pattern SiO2. Can you directly pattern SiO2 without having to pattern the resist? Is it possible? What do you think? Can we pattern SiO2? Saya draw hold on. Soalnya kalau dalam kelas saya minta you draw whether it's possible or not on the board, on the whiteboard. So what do you think? Can we do that or not? Okay, Natasha said no. Could you unmute yourself? Why do you think so? Why is it not possible?
Hello.
Yep, okay, I'm hearing you.
So because need to have a pattern, so macam kan ada some certain pattern, so that's why kita kena apply for the resist first.
Okay, so maksudnya tak boleh pattern. Can we pattern SiO2? Can we just pattern SiO2 whether without having to go through patterning of the resist? Tak boleh.
I'm not sure, doctor.
Not sure, right? Okay. That's fine. Okay. All right. Thank you. So, how about others? What do you think? Say share whiteboard in the meantime. So just write down what you think. Share content. Where's my whiteboard? Can you see the board now? Can you see the whiteboard? Just checking. Okay, good. All right, so, well, keep writing, it's okay. Hey, kenapa tak boleh kat sini ya? I don't know why. Oh, something's wrong. Hold on, let me reshare. Write on the board now. Oh, new whiteboard. Ah, okay. This one actually. Okay, sekali lagi confirm you nampak whiteboard kan? Okay, good. So this is done. Two. You. Tapi can you do that without having you think? Will it be possible to do that? Yeah. Jenny? No. You are,
I think cannot.
kenapa? Ini yang kenapa tak boleh? So you still have to go through this able method how to, yeah. Anyone else? Ah, not sure, right? Okay, it's okay. Zik- if we- Okay. Oh, okay. The problem quite there's some now.